We live. Good morning, everyone. Or good afternoon, actually, I should say. Anyway, it's your boy Jason, and boy, oh boy, Yankees are at it again, man. The pivot continues. The pivot continues. So it just been announced the Yankees acquired Devin Williams. That's right, guys. The airbender himself. Freaking Devin Williams from the Milwaukee Brewers. What's wrong, baby? Come here. Why you go under the chair? You okay? Sorry about that. My dog, she likes to go under my chair. Did I hurt you? I'm sorry. Anyway, the Yankees acquired Devin Williams from the Milwaukee Brewers. Now, if you've been watching me for quite some time, even you could go a year back, right? The last offseason, before they even got Juan Soto and all that stuff, I've been calling for the Yankees to make that trade. I've been calling for them to get Devin Williams. Now, I get it. A lot of people are going to say, some people may feel that he's a choker or whatever because of the whole thing that happened when Pete Alonso hit the home run off of him. I think he was tipping pitches, to be honest. I think he was tipping pitches. But dude, this dude has the filthiest changeup in all of baseball. Like his changeup is nasty. And then pair it up with his fastball, man, this dude has like ridiculous arm side run in his pitches. He's really good. Now last year he was hurt, so he didn't really pitch much, but I think that he can still do his thing. At least now we have a bona fide closer, right? You don't have to put all that stress on Luke Weaver. So Luke Weaver, I would say that he could be the setup guy, and Luke Weaver would be the setup guy, and Devin Williams would be the closer. Now let's take a look at the bullpen, at the Yankees bullpen right now. Right? And we got Devin Williams. Now I would say, right, we need some lefties bad at this point. Like it's a must-have. You gotta have lefties. Because right now we're all righty. They gotta bring back Tim Hill. They gotta bring him back. So we have Devin Williams as the closer, Luke Weaver, Jonathan Loizaga. Hopefully he could stay healthy this year. If he could stay healthy, then we're in good shape. Jake Cousins, I still believe, man, he has filthy stuff, man. He just needs to get his command and control. As soon as he figures out his command issues, I think that he could be a big factor, right? And Scott Frost, I forgot all about this guy. I forgot he existed. He's been hurt ever since we got him, but he's technically on the roster, so we put him in there. Let's get to some of these comments real quick. Oh, where are we at? Nando says Devin Williams had the best postseason in 2024. No, he didn't. Come on, you trolling. But it's all good. It's all good, man, because he's going to have the best postseason in 2025 with the Yankees. Go. What's wrong? You okay? Give a treat real quick. Mark Gay says, I love Luis Hill to death, but he's got to go for Tucker, and it breaks my heart. Yeah, we're going to get to that. But first, let's keep talking about Devin Williams, because that's the latest news. Here you go. Come here, baby. Eat that treat right there. Keep her busy. Let's switch to right here. Oh, it's not working. Hold on. Let's fix that. All right, we'll get back to that. I don't know why my screen share isn't working, but anyway, man, like this is a big move. Honestly, this is a bold move. They traded Nestor Cortes, which I'm not mad about, and Caleb Durbin. Now, this is the Yankees master plan, man. They've been building this dude up, making everyone feel like he might be the next starting second baseman for the New York Yankees. When all along they're just trying to bring up his trade value, even though I think his trade value is good because of what he did in the Arizona Fall League. But the Yankees are smart, man. Like, look, I think Cashman so far, right, with the Max Fried trade and this move right here, the Yankees are off to a good start. The pivot is off to a good start. And I say that because a lot of people might feel like the Max Fried trade, they don't like it, the years, the money, whatever. But the way they structure that contract, is really good. The way they structured it, man, he's only getting paid 12 million next year, which leaves a lot of room for the in terms of AAV. Let me see if I can get this freaking let's see if we could get this thing working here. Hold on a second. Not sure why. There we go. All right, there it is. Let's get into it. So, according to Jeff Passan, and I mean he's the most reliable guy out there. Caleb Durbin has unique profile. He's only 5'6". He's tiny, plays everywhere, and has incredible bat to ball skills. Yeah, we've been hearing that for the last couple months now. Whatever. Okay. 111 strikeouts, 110 stolen bases, a high floor guy for Milwaukee. Look, Devin Williams is a rental. I will say that. The dude is a rental, but it's a good move. A good move, Like you got to bolster the bullpen. I like how the way they're going. They're getting the pitching in order. We're getting our pitching in order, and there's a lot of opportunity for offense out there. But we're not going to rush into anything. Cashman's pretty smart. He's playing this smart so far. He just can't mess this up. He can't mess this up. Since his debut in 2019, here are Devin Williams ranks among relievers with at least 200 innings pitched. His ERA, he's second amongst all relievers since 2019 with a 1.83 ERA. Ks through 9, fourth, which is pretty good. It's actually really good. Home runs through 9, 6. And hits per 9, first. So, I mean, you can't top that, man, really. That's phenomenal right there. And it comes at pretty much nothing. I think he's making only, let's look at what he's making per year. Let's look at his contract. All right, so next year, according to Spot Track, he'll be making $8.4 million. $8.4 million. That's a freaking that's a steal, man. That's a steal for a top of the line closer. You can't beat that. Let's get to some of your chats real quick. Cashman's still pissed about game 1 and dealt Cortes. No, man, Cortes was getting dealt no matter what. It's been in the works for a while now. I'm surprised they didn't trade him last trade deadline. They got Williams on the cheap. Real talk, they gave up really nothing. Yeah, man. When you think about it, we gave up nothing that we're not gonna miss. Jack Easy says Devin Meatballs, bro. Hey, man, at this, I take him over Tommy Meatballs. Look, Devin Williams is good, man. Yeah, he's had his choke moments, but I mean, what reliever hasn't, man? I think he's good, and with a pitching coach like Matt Blake, right? Matt Blake is gonna work with him. Whatever he's tipping, because it seemed like he was tipping pitchers versus the Mets. So whatever it is, they're gonna fix it. And we have a bona fide closer now, guys. When was the last time we had a legit closer? And I don't want to hear Clay Holmes, because Clay Holmes is not a legit closer. This is a legit closer, okay? And he's top of the line closer, top 3 in the league, or maybe like in top 5, definitely. So this is a good move. This is a good move. Whichever way you put it, it's a great move. A great move. But, okay, we still need some bullpen arms, especially lefties. And there's not too many lefties out there in the free agent market. So they're going to have to trade or, sign Tim Hill back or something. I don't know why the camera view stood that way, but let's fix this. Studio mode. All right, there we go. All right, so let's look at, right? Everybody, the big news right now is Kyle Tucker. Look, Kyle Tucker will be a huge pickup, But I think the Cubs are playing games right now. The Cubs kind of cock blocked us on Kyle Tucker, and now they're in the mix. But it's all right, right? Because they really want Cody Bellinger off their payroll. So I think that's why they got in the mix. because they probably felt that if the Yankees went and got Kyle Tucker, then they wouldn't go get Cody Bellinger, which could be the case, but I'm thinking they could get both, honestly. And the way they could do that is with a three-team trade. I've been saying this since yesterday, pretty much, that if the Cubs want to go that route, okay, then we won't take Cody Bellinger. But if they make the trade, because maybe and another thing too, right? We don't know. The Astros probably don't want to give him up to the Yankees or anyone in the American League for that matter. So they could trade him to the Cubs, and then in return we'll pick up him, Kyle Tucker, and Cody Bellinger. Eat all that money, eat all the money in the contract, and give up. And we got to give him something in return. Maybe Luis Hill, whatever it is, but we got to do that. And honestly, that'd be the best case scenario for the Yankees, man. The best case scenario. That'd be crazy. Our outfield would look something like this. Whether you want to put Cody Bellinger in the outfield or put him at first base, but you can do either, and your lineup is looking crazy. So right now, right, if that was to happen, if we somehow manage to get Kyle Tucker, then we'll have Kyle Tucker, Jason Dominguez, and Aaron Judge. Now, if Jason Dominguez had to be included in the trade, then obviously you put Cody Bellinger in the middle, and you got to figure out who's going to play left. I say put Kyle Tucker at left. But as it stands right now, if they were to acquire Kyle Tucker somehow, this is what we're looking at right here, which is excellent, man. Bro, this is a dream right here for Yankee fans. A dream. Now, that's the outfield, right? Now let's look at some possible dream scenarios for the infield. Okay. Now in the infield, if somehow, right, even though you could swap it, let's say they do make that three-team trade that I was talking about, then you put Cody Bellinger at first. So you cross out Christian Walker, put Cody Bellinger at first, and they go out and sign Alex Bregman, which I'm not a huge fan of because I don't think his power plays in Yankee Stadium well. But you know, if you could somehow get Kyle Tucker and Cody Bellinger, then I'm fine with Alex Bregman playing third. So, obviously Christian Walker and Alex Bregman, those are the maybes, if possible. But look, if they was I mean the big thing is, man, Kyle Tucker, you need to find a way to get him. If they're gonna deal him, and it looks like the Cubs have the best package that the Astros will want, and the Cubs are in talks, they wanted the Yankees to take Cody Bellinger, then Cashman needs to use that to his advantage and tell him, no, you want these guys off your books, then you need to get him from the Astros, and we taking both of them. And obviously we'll give him some prospects in return, and to eat both those contracts. And that'll be great. So the infield is looking good with the exception of first base and third base. Or even then, see, now the thing is that you can leave Jazz at third, but I don't want. I'd rather have Jazz play a position where he plays, so you don't have to learn any new stuff. So we got to get a third baseman and a first baseman. But that would look great right there. The whole lineup would look sick right there. Then our starting rotation. Our starting rotation is good. Garrett Cole, Max Fried, Carlos Rodon, Luis Hill. You can probably, even if we trade Luis Hill, it still looks good with Clark Schmidt. And then you go out there and get a fifth starter, or maybe they keep Stroman and have him as the fifth starter or whatever. Even then it's good. Even though I think they're gonna move Stroman. It's like almost certain at this point. But I would even be mad if they didn't. After making all those moves, it'll still be good. Still be good. Let's get into some of these comments, man. Get into some of the comments. Thank God we kept Devin Williams' trade on the quiet, or the Mets and everyone else would have been cock blocking that one too. Yeah, man. Hey, Top Kevlar, bro. I appreciate you joining the stream. It seems like teams are cock blocking the Yankees, man. That's what it seems like the Cubs are doing right now. They're cock blocking the Yankees, and even other teams too with Christian Walker. The Cubs are trying to. That whole thing with Kyle Tucker is just to make sure the Yankees take that contract off of them for Cody Bellinger. That's all they want. And in that case, I say, hey, look, fine, make that deal with Kyle Tucker, and we'll take both of them. We'll take both of those contracts. Why not? Nando said, "What's up, Nando?" Jason, what's your thoughts on Soto's press conference? He came off like a punk to me. Man, look, I watched the thing. First of all, he looked like he was stumbling and fumbling when they asked him, why did you choose the Mets over the Yankees or whatever the question was. It looked like he really didn't know what he didn't even believe what he said. Like they got, pretty much, they have a bright future. They building a dynasty and all that. Even you could tell he didn't believe what he was saying. But that's my opinion. At the end of the day, look, he's a Met, and I wish him the best. I really do. I wish him the best. He's gonna put up numbers. I don't know if for 15 years he's gonna put up numbers. Who knows? But whatever. I don't want to be bitter about the whole situation, man. I wish to do the best. I wish the Mets the best. Look, at the end of the day, they're in the National League. Yankees are in the American League. If we were to meet each other and have to face each other in some kind of elimination, anything, it'll be in the World Series. We'll see what happens. That's the good thing. I'd rather him go to the Mets than go to like the Red Sox or the Blue Jays or whatever like that. The way Houston tweaks pitchers and makes them better, damn, watch out. Hey, man, if we could get Kyle Tucker, they could tweak and twist and turn and pull and tug. I don't care what they do, man. That's on them. But we do the same thing. The Yankees do the same things. It doesn't always work out. It doesn't always work out, but Matt Blake, man, he turns some pieces of coal to diamonds at times. Top Kevlar says Jazz third base, Volpe shortstop, Peraza second, first base. I don't look. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have much faith in Peraza like that. I'd rather put Jazz at second, Volpe at short, either Bellinger, Christian Walker, whatever at first. However they figure this out and go get a true third baseman. A real third baseman. That's my look. Peraza, is he ready? He probably is. You know, at the end of the day, I don't even think the Yankees are not even high on him like that. I doubt he's in the in the starting lineup at all come opening day. It'd have to be something drastic. But I think that they set it up so that way they can make a move. Or they could go get a second baseman in a trade or third baseman since Jazz could flip flop between the two. Or he could play center field too. That's the good thing. And that's the good thing about Cody Bellinger that he could play center and first. Now, I'll be the first to say I'm not super high on Cody Bellinger either, but I think that his bat plays well at Yankee Stadium, so I think his numbers should be better, but I don't expect much from him. So I'm not a fan of eating that contract like that. But either if the Cubs could take some of that money, eat some of it, then okay. Or if they can make the trade, acquire Kyle Tucker, and then send him to the Yankees on some big three-team trade, that'd be even better. Jazz got a hose for an arm, give him a chance. No, he does, man. But the thing is, man, like I get it. He's a natural athlete. He's gonna figure it out. But there's certain things whenever you play in any position, there's other things that I'm looking at, like where, like let's say a ball gets hit to left center, whatever, and the relay throw comes in. Where is he positioning himself and everything? And I think he needs to learn that position. Obviously, when he's standing there and they hit a ground ball to him or a shot, his instincts take over. And he's gonna make the play, and he has a strong arm. But it's the other little things that concern me because as a third baseman, every position and any play, right? If you ever played baseball, any play, the ball could be hit to right field and you're playing left field. You have a job. You have a place where you need to be. You know what I mean? So he needs to learn that position. I'd rather put him in a position that he already knows. That he already knows. Yankees should get Ryan McMahon from the Rockies. I don't even know if they trade him or anything. I mean, his name had came up years ago and everything, but at this point, I think we're past that, man. Terrible press conference. You anytime, brother. New York Yankees or nowhere. I mean, it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, now that all the details came out, like if you add everything up, he got way more money. The dude's gonna get 15 years of free security for him and his family. And if you notice when he was coming in the stadium and leaving City Field, he had security with him. He probably knows there's some crazy Yankee fans out there just they hate him right now. So he has security with him. Um, and his family's gonna have security. He has a $500,000 suite or whatever it is for him and his family for every home game. 4 premium seats, whatever it is he got, man. Plus the way his contract is in 5 years, he could opt out and then they could opt him back in for extra 5 million. When you think about it, it added up to like 50, $60 million extra that he got. So he went for the money. I don't care. Even though he tried to say it's not all about the money, it's about, being comfortable. Whatever, man. You went for the money. And there's nothing wrong with that, too. I can't knock him. That's his prerogative, you know? If I was in his shoes, look, who knows? Maybe I'd do the same thing. Cortez probably so pissed. He's still stumbling after game one. Nah, he knew he was getting traded, man. He knew. That's crazy, man. There's a lot of people that was on last year's roster that are gone now. A lot. Would have been worse if Soto went to Boston. Damn, 19 times a year. That's what I'm saying, man. It's not a like at the end of the day, I'm almost like now that I think about it, and it might sound like I would have been happy if they got Soto, right? But now that we didn't, I think about it, I'm like, damn, you know what? All this that's happening right now doesn't happen if we get Soto. It's a whole different ballgame. The Yankees would have been handcuffed. They're not spending like Steve Cohen is. They would have been trying to figure out little moves here and there. You would have not been getting a max free. You probably would have not been getting uh, a Devin Williams, or anything, man, or whatever comes next. You wouldn't really have been talking to Cody Bellinger or to the Cubs or to Christian Walker and everything like that. Alex Bregman, Peter Long, like they have options now. It kind of freed them a little bit. Jazz got to be the most annoying loud person off the field. Jazz ain't annoying, bro. Jazz just be having fun. I think he's misunderstood, man. He's definitely misunderstood. And he's cool, man. I like Jazz because he's hip, man. He's hip. He's fun. He get the young people into the game too. My man was after the World Series, he was out partying with A Boogie with the hoodie. They say he was, even though I don't like him smoking weed and all that stuff because it looked like he was smoking weed at one point. I didn't like that, but I mean that's on him. If we could get Framber Valdez and Tucker for a World Series run, sign me up. Yeah, man. Framber Valdez, even though he didn't really perform that great last year. Let me look at I haven't looked at his numbers, but he's a beast still. I take that, but that's the thing though. Those are two. I think Framber, this is his last year of arbitration, so he'll be a free agent. So those are two rentals, along with Devin Williams, two rentals. But I take it, man, any day. Let's win, baby. Yep. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills, y'all. Anyway, heard a report yesterday that Tucker said he would be open to an extension. I think he would, man. I think he would. Let's see. Because look, he wants to test free agency, but at the same time, he's probably thinking like, look, if his market is not like Juan Soto. Excuse me, damn, choke. He's gonna get paid though, but if he could get a contract extension for, I don't know, for like 400 million or something, then he's taking that. He's taking that. I think the free agency thing is more because you get to choose where you want to go. A lot of these players, they never had a chance to be in control of their career, like to choose where they want to play and everything like that. He's gonna get money regardless. So choosing where he wants to play might be a different story. So, but if he does get traded to the Yankees, right, and he likes it, then he might, if he's open to a contract extension, he might do it. Maybe like, look, I like it anyway. I might end up signing here anyway, so why not? especially if the offer's good. He said, "Y'all doing too much." Weaver and Williams not bad, and we're not done, man. That's still the bullpen needs work still, because we need lefty arms. Let's see how it works out, right? Let's see if who they sign and who they trade for and how much money they got to eat. Because there's still some guys out there, even though like you got Kirby Yates out there, even though he's probably, I don't know. I think you know what? I think he was in talks with the Houston Astros. I think I heard that he's already there in Texas, so he probably like that. But we'll see. Damn, I'm choking here. Dodgers suddenly acting like some broke ass team. Bro, they spend like over $1 billion. Like, what do you want, man? Y'all are good already. They not done. I'm sure they're gonna make little tweaks here and there, but like chill out, bro. Soto would have handcuffed us. End of the day, the Mets overpaid for something they really needed a star. I mean, that was a huge overpay, but it don't even matter because Steve Cohen got it. You know, it ain't tricking if you got it, right? Like they say, it ain't tricking if you got it. So Cohen is tricking over there. He's tricking. But yeah, let's look at Devin Williams, baseball savant. Let's do that. I don't know what's going on with OBS today, but there we go. It works. But if you're joining the stream, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. And let's look at this. All right. I mean, off the bat, man, look at that. But look at his movement profile. Look, he got crazy arm side run. That changeup is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. He throws a cutter too. I don't trust his cutter that much, but I guess he throws it 2% of the time. Maybe that's something he could work on with Matt Blake. Imagine if he was to be able to add like a sinker to uh, to his pitch mix. That'd be crazy too. But even just with the four seam and the changeup, it's filthy, man, because it has so much movement and it looks the same out the hand. And it's not like he throws soft either. He throws 95, 96 at times. Yep. So last year he didn't pitch much because he was hurt. But if you look at his 2023 numbers, you know what? Let's just put, yeah, 2023, a 1.53 ERA, 36 saves, 58 innings pitched, 87 strikeouts, a .92 WHIP. I mean, he's good, especially on a trade where you don't have to sign because Tanner Scott is going to cost. Everybody wants Tanner Scott, man, but he's going to cost. And the Yankees don't want to. I think this was the good move. So that way you go cheap on the bullpen, but you made a big trade. Go cheap on the bullpen and it allows you to do more in the offense. Look, the offense needs help right now. I got it. The pitching's looking good. Okay. One or two more arms in the bullpen and we're looking solid. But the offense looks anemic, bro. It needs help badly right now, dude. That shit is on life support. So I think that's what, and I think they got plans in the mix. I think they got plans, man. I wouldn't be surprised, man. At this point, at first, and I know I was the first to say, look, Kyle Tucker's not coming. There's no way the Astros are trading him to the Yankees and everything. But look, it's looking more likely now that he's gonna get traded. Like it's pretty much like 95% chance he's getting traded at some point this year, right? So even if he don't come to the Yankees, if the Cubs could, maybe they don't want to deal him to the Yankees. Even though they say they want Luis Hill and everything, but if not, then let the Cubs deal him. They're obviously interested in what the Cubs got. And the Cubs want us to take Cody Bellinger, and then we work something out. We get both of them. That's how I see it. Cashman needs to work, make it work, man. Don't let them play you because the Cubs trying to play him. They trying to play him. Other teams, man, they trying to cock block the Yankees, and he needs to just. You need to be playing chess, bro, with these people, not checkers. Zoom out here. All right. We broke. We just signed Blake Snell. Nah, y'all not broke. Y'all still got room, but yeah, I think that the Dodgers are waiting to see what they're gonna do. We definitely need a shutdown lefty for the pen. I agree. The thing is that there's not many lefties out there that are shut down. You know, we just need like a good serviceable lefty, man. You know, that's why I like Tim Hill. He can do it, right? Just you don't need that many lefty arms. Just one or two. At least definitely one. You gotta have one, you know. Two preferably. Get another lefty arm in there. Devin got a lot of red. Yeah, man. It's looking bloody on Devin's screen. I would say though, man, his changeup has so much movement on it, and his fastball. He has his pitches move so much that sometimes he struggles with command. Right, it's rare, but he does. But when he's on, man, it's his changeup is almost unhittable. Because when you pair it up with a fastball like that, you really don't know what's coming. You don't know what's coming. Yeah, red is good. Imagine if Cashman decides to pay Tanner Scott. That would be brutal, bro. If Cashman decided to pay Tanner Scott, you literally have three closers if you include Luke Weaver in there. You're good. All you need from your starting rotation is like a good 5 innings, and that's it. The rest could be Luke Weaver could take two, then Devin Williams one, Tanner Scott one. That's 4 innings right there. We'll see. Hopefully. I doubt it though. When they did this, that tells you they're not going after Turner Scott. It's just too much. He's gonna want like 19, 20 million, maybe even 21 million. He might want to break Edwin Diaz AAV. He might want to do that. Let's go back over here. Let's look at I mean we already look at the thing is Ryan Helsley's a right hander, I believe. So that won't be good to make a trade for him. Yeah, he's a right-handed pitcher. We already got Devin Williams. That's his numbers last year. But last year, don't look at last year because he barely pitched. Carlos Estevez, another right. There's not too many lefties out there. The only real lefty out there right now is Tanner Scott, and that's the big dog right there. I would love to get Tanner Scott, but it's just for the amount of money that he's gonna get, man. I think we could spend that elsewhere better. Spend it elsewhere. It's crazy because Corbin Burns is still out there. He still hasn't signed. He still hasn't signed. Man, it'd be crazy, right? If the Yankees want to sign him, that'd be insane. At that point, you trading Hill, you trading Clark Schmidt, you're getting rid of them. Gregor John, what's up, Gregor? I haven't seen you in a minute, man. I appreciate you joining. How you feel about the Devin Williams trade? They just traded Nestor Cortes and Caleb Durbin for Devin Williams, who's an absolute stud, man. Obviously, last year he was hurt most of the year. He didn't have a great postseason versus the Mets. He was the one who gave up that big time home run to Pete Alonso. But I think he was tipping pitches, man. He was tipping pitches. Kevlar says Cubs want to dump Belly, Suzuki, Paredes, Horner. I don't think they want to get rid of Horner, but and get Tucker to try and convince their fans that they're going to be competitive with a 1 year rental. They're not going to resign. That's the thing. That I think that whole thing with Tucker is it's a play against the Yankees. They cock blocking the Yankees right now. They're trying to handcuff the Yankees. Like you're gonna have to take Cody Bellinger, you know, because they're probably thinking like, look, oh, if they get Kyle Tucker, then really, you know, they might not need Cody Bellinger. They could go out and go a different route. So I think they did it to handcuff the Yankees. Like, look, we gonna get your guy. Like, you got to eat all this money, this whole contract. Oh, maybe I could be wrong too, but that's what it looks like to me. And if man, I was the Yankees, I'd be like, yeah, I'll take it. But they might want other pieces too. They might want other prospects that the Yankees are like, whoa, slow down now. Slow down. You're asking for a lot. I was reading some stuff about Cashman and Boris beefing now. Yeah, man, that relationship is and with how I think it's the relationship is pretty torn apart, man. Especially with the whole thing with Garrett Cole, because I don't know if you know, Scott Boris represents Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole opted out of his contract, sort of, right? He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna opt out, pay me." The Yankees was like, "Okay, go, bye." They called his bluff, and then he was like, "No, no, 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 no. I changed my mind. I changed my mind." And then he opted back in, but made no changes to anything. So, and I think Boris didn't like that. I don't know about I think Garrett Cole was just listening to Boris, and they called Boris bluff, and Garrett Cole's like, "Oh, I don't want to leave the Yankees now." You know, they try to squeeze the Yankees for a couple extra million. Willard, what's up, Willard? Willard's an Astros fan, so I'm curious to hear his take on this whole Kyle Tucker stuff. Astros about to get real better. I like the optimism. Astros about to get real better. Us, okay. I'm hearing Astros would trade Framber for Tristan from Red Sox for first baseman for the Astros. Yeah, the Astros need a first baseman. They need him bad. Um, I was thinking that, but there's other first. But if they want to make that trade, I guess, yeah. The Astros always find a way. I give them that. They'll get young guys in there, young talent, and they'll contend. And the AL West is not the toughest division in the world. Obviously, the Angels are getting better, but I still have I still have the Astros as the front runners in the AL West. Unless the Mariners can fix their offense, then that'd be different because their pitching is crazy. Then Houston would be in trouble. But I don't know. I think that the AL West is up for grabs. It's up for grabs. MLB trade rumors has Tucker Cubs about to close the deal. Let's look at that. That's what I'm saying, though. I know that they did the Cubs cock block the Yankees. That's what I'm saying. But the Yankees need to go in there and be like, look, you want us, you just fucked us over. Well, guess what? Unless they already established that, maybe the Astros like, nah, you know what? We don't want Tucker to go to the Yankees. That's the rival. The Yankees are the ops. So then he's like, hey, Cubs, make that happen, and we'll eat all that money if you're trying to save. Oh, maybe not, man. Who knows? Or maybe the Cubs see an opportunity. Maybe they see an opportunity, like, you know what? We can bring Kyle Tucker here and make other moves, and we can actually contend. Because the NL Central isn't the strongest division either. Now all of a sudden you could take that division. Let's look at this. All right. MLB trade rumors. Where you find that at? Talks heating up. I don't want to read this stuff now though. All right, we'll read it. Why not? 1:30 p.m. The Cubs and Astros are close to an agreement on the Tucker trade. Tweets Heyman. Ari Alexander, whatever. And Houston reports that the two sides have discussed a return that would send Paredes, Smith, and a third player to Houston. Talks between the two sides have continued to gain momentum. John Morosi of MLB Network reports, what will really be some real F shit, man, excuse my language, was if Bellinger was in that trade, then the Yankees would be left high and dry. And now we got to look elsewhere. I doubt it though, but you never know. Excuse me. Talks between the two sides continue to gain momentum. Blah, 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 blah. Monday beginning discuss. Okay, whatever. The Cubs, Astros have been in talks on trades that would send star outfield Kyle Tucker from Houston to Chicago in exchange for infielder Isaac Paredes and 2024 first round pick Cam Smith, Levine, whatever, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. For the Cubs, adding Tucker will only further increase the likelihood of trading Cody Bellinger or Suzuki. Tucker would. Man, the Yankees can. I'll tell you what, man. If they do that, man, and the Yankees take Cody Bellinger, no, 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 no. I'm not taking Cody Bellinger. I don't care. I don't care if we really want him to fan. F that, dude. Yeah, yeah. After you screwed us over on the trade, you know what? Eat his contract. Trade him to somebody else. We'll go elsewhere. That's what I say. That's the same thing that happened to us with the freaking Josh Donaldson trade. When we took Josh Donaldson from the Twins and pretty much freed up all their salary cap, freed up their money so they could go ahead and sign Carlos Correa. Nah, bro. You're not doing that again. Either you giving us Kyle Tucker and Cody Bellinger, or you figure it out, bro. It's all right. There's other players there. As much as I at this point I want Cody Bellinger too, but whatever. I'll pass. Maybe I'm just being petty, but I don't like that, man. I don't like that. They just threw themselves in there. I thought they were shedding payroll, right? Wasn't they cutting back? And now all of a sudden you want to cut? Nah, bro. No. Mm-mm. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, man, because that sounds like some real fuckery going on there. Some real fuckery. Brady Smith, an unknown player going to Houston. Yeah. Damn, I don't know. I think I'm getting sick. Damn, too bad Spencer Jones is still striking out in Double-A. It would have been a huge plus if he was ready for the big leagues. Yeah, man. He should have been. This should have been his year. It should have been his year. Oh man, let's look at this clown real quick, bro. This dude is the biggest Yankee hater who ever existed, right here. Ben Verlander, bro. He be glazing Otani so much, and the Dodgers, bro. Like, he's just a look. That's just silly. This dude's a hater, bro. A hater. Can't stand his ass. Anyway, every team does this. Every team does this to use once the Yanks are involved. Everyone is involved. Then there's 29 other teams. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, this seems like some real effery going around, man. So if I was the Yankees, I'd be like, as much as they want Cody Bellinger, I'd be like, nah, you know what, man? You guys really fucked us. So eat that contract. Figure it out, bro. We'll go get somebody else. There's other people out there. Maybe not Cody Bellinger. Like, I really like his swing. His swing plays well at Yankee Stadium. But and also, bro, it'll be a very awkward situation. I don't know if you guys know his fiance used to date Giancarlo Stanton, and I don't know. I'm sure they're grown-ups, man, but you never know, man. You never know. You got testosterone flying around, and it might be a little, I don't know. It's a little awkward, if you ask me. Where am I? Look, the Yankees ain't the only team to play Teflon Don Machiavelli of baseball. Trust me, Yankees can send money, but until they beat the Astros and ALCS, it don't mean what Yankees do. What if the Astros don't make it to the ALCS and the Yankees make it to the World Series and win? Do we still have to beat you on the ALCS for you to give us our props? It's all right, man. You're just mad. You're mad, Willard. Just be honest. Wish we still had a new manager. Oh yeah, man. But look, what are we gonna do? Like, there's nothing we could do about that, man. I still think this is probably unless they go to the World Series again and even win, but even just making it to the World Series again, I think they keep Aaron Boone. If not, he's gone, dude. Dodgers will trade Chris Taylor to the Yankees for a bag of peanuts. Bro. Nah, bro, we ain't taking that. Amazing how Cashman executed this trade out of the blue. Yeah, man. Hey, Mark, bro, look, go back. I've been calling for this trade since last year. I've been calling for it. And even this year too, I've been like, yo, Devin Williams, man. I get it though. A lot of people think like he's a choker and all that in the postseason specifically, but his stuff is just filthy, man. Filthy. And I don't think he's a choker like that. I think specifically this year versus the Mets, he was tipping pitchers. He was tipping his pitchers. If they could fix that, he's gonna be good, man. He's top of the line right there. Well, he's a rental, so we'll see. But look, that gives me confidence, right? They willing to take rentals like that. Even though Nestor Cortez and Caleb Durbin is not much of a it's not a big deal, right? Let's be honest. That's not a huge deal. Not like a Luis Hill or something like that. But that shows the Yankees are willing to do it. They'll do it for Kyle Tucker too. They traded for Soto, went got handled by Dodgers and your captain. Great regular season, but in playoffs. All right, man, bro. We still talking about that, Will? Oh my God, dude. I'm gonna have to skip your comments, man, because you stuck in the past, my guy. I'm looking towards next season, bro. Whatever happened last season is done. That's done. I agree. Go all out for Tucker now. I don't trust the Cubs. Yeah, go out all out for go. They got to go all out for him. And if not, right? If the Astros maybe just don't want to deal with the Yankees, period, then the Cubs want us to take Cody Bellinger. Now I tell them to go fuck themselves. Unless, pretty much, man. Excuse my French. I tell them, look, screw y'all, man. You want us to take this? You're throwing him in, and we'll eat all the money that's involved. Take both contracts, and then we'll give you, throw in a prospect or two in there. Take it or leave it, or a couple prospects. Whatever it is, take it or leave it. You could take Marcus Stroman with you too. You know what? We'll give you DJ. No, they'll never take him, but gonna be a work stoppage. CBA coming. Things need attention are salary cap. I need a floor and a ceiling. Seattle Mariners payroll $62 million. What are they doing with the luxury tax money? I think that there's no floor, but if the teams are not spending money, I think there's some kind of like legal thing there where they could get sued or something like that. I don't know. But even then, man, like even if they put a cap, if they say they put a cap and a floor, I think the floor is more needed than the cap. Even if they do both, right? That's not gonna. You can't take back all the moves that the Dodgers made or the Mets made or the Yankees made. It is what it is. I think it's gonna be hard for them to implement a salary cap. If they try to do that, man, it's definitely gonna be a lockout because the players' union ain't going for that. Ben Verlander hated the Dodgers so much he made a whole video apologizing to Dodgers fans once they got Otani. Bro, that dude is the biggest Otani glazer, bro. Like this dude's literally just, bro. Like, come on, my guy. Even Otani's probably like, bro, chill, man, chill out, dog. Rory, I agree. Tell him to eat it. Yeah, man. I mean, we're not doing that, bro. I don't care, man. If I'm Cashman, bro, and look, even though I'm one of those guys that's like, yeah, man. You know what? Let's get Bellinger. He'd be good, right? But if they do some fuckery like that, screw that. I don't want none of them. I'll tell them to kick rocks, bro. Kick rocks. How about that? Look, Ruben Sierra just tweeted. Let's go look at that real quick. Bregman to the Yankees is starting to seem imminent. Good defense plus a good bat is an obvious need for the Yankee they have to address. That's what I'm saying, especially after this, that it looks like Jazz is going to second and they're gonna go get a third baseman. That's why I added him to this oh shoot, what am I doing? Bro, I'm freaking dying over here. That's why I had him over here to this. All right, so let's say they go sign Alex Bregman. Now we need a first baseman, man. Maybe they get Christian Walker, whatever it is. The infield, it'd be good. Even though there's a lot of righties in there. A lot of righties, man. We need to get a. I think what worries me the most, Rory, especially you, because I think you agree with me, is that the Yankees are gonna be like, "Ah, well, we got to eat it anyway. We need a lefty. All right, you guys keep Tucker, and we'll get Cody Bellinger, bro. Nah, that's not. No, I don't care, bro. I find another lefty somewhere. Because at the end of the day, they did that to screw the Yankees over. You know, that's why I'm like, nah, bro. I'm tired of it. These teams ask the Yankees. It seems for the world, and everyone else they ask for less. Man, that's what I'm saying, man. Cashman can't let these people play him like that. He can't let them play him. You know what it is that the problem is that the Yankees they know the Yankees are desperate right now, or they think the Yankees are desperate. Let me rephrase that. They think the Yankees are desperate, so they feel like they have leverage. But the Yankees need to let them know, like, bro, we ain't that desperate. Like, we'll figure it out. We'll find somebody else. You know, I don't know how got to work his magic, man. He got to find a way. I think Tucker, man, that you can't miss out on that. But if they do, man, what are you gonna do? There's still other pieces that we can get out there. But I definitely, especially if a team screws me over, that's like getting cut in line, right? Like you waiting in a line. You've been waiting for 2 hours and it's like, I'm next. And somebody cuts in front of you, you be looking. That's pretty much what they doing right now. They just cut in front of us. And we're like, what the fuck? Willard, tell me something. Yankees are bragging, insulting Astros. Nobody's bragging or insulting the Astros. Cashman talks shit about Astros at the World Series now once. Bro, I mean, they're not talking shit. Like you guys look, look, in 2017, whatever the year, you guys cheated, bro. That's it. It's not talking shit. It's speaking facts that you cheated. Your team cheated, bro. When are you gonna accept that? Your team cheated. That's it. They admitted it themselves. They had a press conference to say, "Yeah, we're sorry. We cheated. We're sorry." So how is that talking shit? Cody Bellinger said that. How is that talking shit? Saying, "Yo, nah, they cheated." That's not talking shit. That's speaking facts, man. Damn shit weird. You know, Stanton definitely put it down, but I think Cody per no per John Heyman, right? Per John Heyman, Big G gave her the big G. Man, that's too awkward, man. I didn't even know that when I found that out, dude. I think I was watching Joe's McFly and he was talking about it. I was like, bro, that is crazy, bro. I'm telling you, you know, Giancarlo, man, he gave her that exit velo. Crazy exit velo. Yeah, it's too. And he's so huge, man. When he looks at him and then looks at his fiance, he's like, gotta live with the fact that this dude was straight going to town, man. I don't know, man. Or if not, man, but it is what it is, man. They're adults, hopefully, and professional. You heard of that Verlander fool, man? Ben Verlander is a freaking hater, bro. The biggest Yankee hater that ever existed, man. I wanted Posada to manage. I hear you, Rory, but Boone is our manager, whether we like it or not. We gotta wish him the best. We should swoop in and take Bregman. That looks like what's happening right now. That looks like what's happening. We should swoop in and take freaking Kyle Tucker and then the tell the Cubs, man, that they could eat a penis, bro. Straight up. And I'm sorry. I hope no kids are watching this. I'm just feeling extra angry today. I think Nestor's a rental too. Yeah, man, but who else is gonna sign him? If they want him back, man, he's signing. Ah, Willard. I'm not gonna read it. I get tired of reading. I'll leave it up there so everybody else can read it. All right. A reliever rental is easier to re-sign than a position player, I think. Yeah, but that's Devin Williams, especially if he has a big year. He's gonna probably. I know he's looking to make. He's not gonna get Tanner Scott money. Not right now, unless he has a crazy year. He's not gonna get Josh Hader money. He's not gonna get any of those. But he's gonna want more than your normal reliever. So Wheeler says, I meant slowly rebuild and get better in free agency and rebuild in minor leagues. And on a personal, on the club, Houston laughing on the inside isn't ironic that Cashman needs Astro players to beat. I mean, I don't think they laughing on the inside. I think they would love to keep to beat the Dodgers. They would love to keep Kyle Tucker, man, but if anything, they crying on the inside because they don't have the money to retain their players, their superstars. Let me switch over here. We're gonna have to get uncomfortable and give them. Hold on, man. We got a new sub over here. Jacino. I hope I said that right, man. I appreciate you subbing. But where we at? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get uncomfortable and give them Luis Hill. He's this year's Michael King. Damn, we need King Tuck. Yeah, man. I think you just gotta do it, man. You just gotta do it. I don't even care, bro. All right. What else, man? What else we got here? I'm trying to look through Twitter, man, see if any news coming out. Oh, my man, Sports Jedi is on. Hold on, I'm not gonna post the stuff, but just go support my dude, man. Let me switch to this so y'all can see it. Go support my guy, bro. Especially if you're into like UFC or wrestling, the Knicks, man. He does it all, bro. This dude's I don't know how he finds the time, man, but he's a good guy, man. If you're into that stuff, he does Yankee stuff too. Everything, man. He's a good dude, really good dude. And also, I was on what was it? Loaded Bases taking. Oh, let me see. Hold on, let me switch over here. I forgot the name. Total Bases. There we go. I was on Total Bases with my boy Chad, touching bases, and he's very smart, man. That dude knows a lot about every team. But also, man, go support my dude Chad from Touching Bases, man. You can look him up on YouTube, Twitter, whatever. But I was on with him, and we was talking about a lot of stuff. He's a smart dude, man. That dude knows like every single about all players and stuff. Yeah, go check him out. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. Now, not even Yankees got Williams for Cortez and some bum. Caleb Durbin ain't some bum. Brewers got fleeced. He is small, man, but he's gonna be a good player, man. Dominguez is a lefty, though. Bregman wouldn't be that bad. No, I know, but we don't. He is a lefty, but we still have another. We lost 2 lefty bats, 3 lefty bats. We lost Soto, we lost Rizzo, and we lost Verdugo. Right, so we made up for 1 with Dominguez, and he's still on the chopping block too. Even though it looks like they're gonna finally give him a chance. Um, we need at least one more lefty bat in there, because if you get Bregman, right, so that we need another lefty bat, plain and simple. Preferably 2, maybe just 1. I mean, who else is out there? I mean, you got Anthony Santander out there, but I don't think the Yankees are going to do that. Yeah, it's not too many lefty bats out there. I mean, there are, but not good ones like that. Heyman pretty much said it's done. Tucker to Cubs. Let's go look for John Heyman. Heyman, man, that dude. I used to like Heyman, man. I'm starting to not like him, man. I feel like he sold out. Yankees pursuing Bellinger, considering Alonso and Tucker close to trade to Cubs. Bro, see, that's what gets me mad. Why, bro, we doing them a favor right now if we do that, man. I would have told them, man, nah, fuck y'all, man. Y'all gonna come in and mess my shit up. I'll be like, you know what? We good, man. You could keep him. Go sign somebody else. The thing is, though, they really want him. They really want Bellinger, and I want him too, man. But at the same time, you gotta let your nuts hang, man, and be like, whatever, dude. We'll move on. That sucks, man. That sucks. If we miss out on Tucker, who would you rather in our lineup, Correa or Reyes? Well, it depends what they do with third base, but I'm gonna say Arias. I'd rather have obviously Correa to me. I like more power numbers and everything, but like I said before, we need lefty bats. Arias can play first base. Is he good at first base? Probably not. Um, but Correa is a beast though. But then what do you do? Put him at third? He doesn't want to move to third. In that scenario, you put Correa at short, move Volpe to second, and put Jazz at third base. And either way, though, I'm happy with that too. I'm happy with that too. But then we still need a first baseman. So there's a lot of that's the good thing, man. There's a lot of ways that this could go, man. You know, there's a lot of ways that they can put together a good lineup. But I think the best possible scenario is getting Kyle Tucker and Cody Bellinger. Like that right there, man, that makes the offense. Obviously, you can't make up for Soto, but you have a more complete lineup, 1 through 9, bro. There's not too many holes in there, and I think most Yankee fans agree. They're like, "Nah, man, like Kyle Tucker is the guy you need to get right now." At least Astros have more balls, and other teams don't have the balls to admit there. That's why Astros are Teflon Don. The Astros are not the Teflon Don. But tell me when something Astros paid for it dearly lost draft picks for 3. Bro, I'm not here to talk about Astros. I'm sorry, Willard. Unless we talking about Kyle Tucker leaving the Astros to go to the Yankees. But I appreciate your comments, man. But I hear you, bro. I hear you. It's a tough time to be an Astros fan too. The Cubs are confused. Are they buyers or sellers? That's what I'm saying, D Train. Like you can't have it both ways. They I feel like they're doing this to really I don't know, bro. I don't know why they're doing this. It seems like a cock block move against the Yankees. And that's why I've said, like, you know what? At that point, I'd be like, you know what? Kick rocks, bro. Figure out that contract on your own. That Cody Bellinger contract. Either you buying or you selling, you know? Unless they doing it and then they're gonna find a way to trade him to the Yankees. But it don't seem like that's what's happening right now. And bro, I got a bad feeling about this. This is the same shit that happened with Josh Donaldson. That we ended up getting fleeced. They were trying to supposedly cut payroll. They traded Josh Donaldson to the Yankees and then went ahead and signed Carlos Correa. When we could have just signed Carlos Correa at that point, bro. Because look, Cody Bellinger, unless he has a crazy year, he is not gonna opt out of his contract. You're gonna be stuck with him for 2 years, right? And he's making a lot of money. I don't know. And then Kyle Tucker's a free agent next year, so you wanna if you are interested in him, it's going to be him and Vladdy are going to be the biggest free agents. And I highly doubt Vladdy's going to the Yankees. Despite what everybody thinks, I don't think he's going to the Yankees ever, you know, unless the Yankees like offer him some crazy, ridiculous amount of money. So if not, then the guy to get would be Kyle Tucker. And when you got that $27 million contract from Cody Bellinger hanging over your head, it makes that a lot harder. Give a pill, try and sign Walker Bueller. Bro, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Walker Bueller either. I'm not. If we give up Luis Hill, right? Like Walker Bueller, I got it. He had a good World Series. But are we sure he figured it out? Because he was getting smoked before that, man. So I'm not sure about him. To be honest, I'm not sure about Walker Bueller. If Walker Buehler was really that worth it, well, I don't know. I'm not gonna say the Dodgers would have picked him up, but 'cause they got to end up getting Blake Snell. But I don't know, man. There's other guys out there that I'd rather have than Walker Buehler. We would have been had Christian Walker 3 years, 66 million. Then came the Mets. They front office got Yankees notifications on. Yeah, man. I think that's why I think Peter Alonso's like, man, screw the Mets, man. That's a big spit in the face to the freaking the face of your franchise for a while. They forgot about it. They don't want Peter Alonso back at all. Hates Astros plus Dodgers. What time is it? Okay, I gotta get my kids soon. Hates Astros plus Dodgers because unlike the rest of MLB teams, we don't bow down or get intimidated by Yankees and Dodgers. What do you, man, Willard? All right, man. Say what you gotta say to make you feel better, bro. Whatever you gotta say to make yourself feel better. Pasan tweeted. Oh, here we go again with the freaking Yankees effery. Breaking news. The Cubs have acquired star outfielder Kyle Tucker in a trade with the Houston Astros. The deal is done.
What?
Bro, I don't know how y'all feel, man. You really want Cody Bellinger? Look, I want Cody Bellinger, but after that fuck shit that they just pulled, I'll tell him to go. You know what, man? Kiss my rear end. That pipe dream has, bro, and they came out of nowhere, right? Because it was like the Yankees are the lead runner. They really interested in Luis Hill and all this other stuff. And all of a sudden the Cubs come in. But why would they come in if we're in negotiations with them? Because they just trying to get off of that Cody Bellinger contract so bad. And that's why I don't want to do it. Because what they don't want that contract so bad that they don't want the Yankees to take it. And I'm telling you, that gives me bad vibes. That's the same thing that happened with Josh Donaldson, and then they went and got their star player. He's making 16. Kyle Tucker is going to make 16.7 million next year, right? And they want us to eat Cody Bellinger's. What does he make? Like 27 million? Are you freaking crazy? Are you crazy? After you cock blocked us for Kyle Tucker, you want me to take that contract? You must be out your freaking mind, dude. Look, I want the Cody Bellinger. I don't want him no more. I don't want him no more. Fuck that. I don't care what, bro. I don't care what anybody says. I get it. He wants to be a Yankee. He'll be great. I don't care. After that, look, they want us to take this off their hands, right? Nah, bro. Nah. We'll take it if you give us Kyle Tucker too. If not, bro, I'm not taking. I don't care. I know we need him. I don't care. We need Kyle Tucker even more. Whatever, dude. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't know how y'all feel about that, bro, but I'm not doing that, man. They got Tucker, bro. It's over. They got him already. They got him. It's official. That pisses me off, man. That pisses me off. Come on, Cashman. Make it happen, bro. You gotta let his nuts hang on this one, man. Bro, I will go in there dragging my nut sacks, bro. Like, hell no. I don't care. Oh, but you need him. You need a left-handed bat. I'm like, I don't care. I'd bring up Spencer Jones. Even though he's not ready, I don't care. Get ready. If we really need a left-handed bat, I'll bring his ass up and give him a first baseman glove. Or just put Ben Rice. But I'm not eating that contract so you can re-sign this dude next year. Nah, not happening. Not happening. Are the Cubs really going to give all those prospects? They gave it. They don't care. The problem is, man, I feel like the Yankees probably already like they know they're gonna get rid of Cody Bellinger to the Yankees, man. And at that point, man, the Cashman can't do that, man. I get it that we need him. We need his bat, but screw that, bro. We needed both of them. We needed Kyle Tucker even more, if anything. I would have told him, like, nah, fuck that, bro. You did some real snake shit. We're not the deal is off. That's it. Or eat half that money. Eat a lot of it. At least half of it. You gotta eat. Yeah, man. If they get Tucker, tell them if they get Tucker, tell them we'll take Bellinger. Only if they include a Tucker, make your stand. Exactly, exactly. My bad. I know I'm getting getting these chats a little late. That's exactly what you got to do. Exactly what you got to do. If not, bro, it's okay. We'll go sign somebody else, another big bat, and we'll rock with Ben Rice and wish him the best. That's what I would do. What am I doing over here? Got me all messed up. It sounds like Tucker was traded already. Yeah, another L for us Yankees fans. Demi was good, man. Demi, you never hit me. You gotta hit me up on Twitter, man. Hit me up on Twitter. Look, my Twitter's right here. Where's it at? Let me go over here. Or the link is in the description too. I want to get Demi on. I need a Mets fan perspective. At JSoul20 at capital J underscore Soul23. Oh, here we go. I was on touching bases. We had a good stream, man. My boy Chad. And it's crazy because the Gary Crochet thing happened like literally once we got on live, the trade went down. Oh man, my bad, man. I'm a little upset about this whole thing, man. Some bullshit, man. Some BS going down. They can keep Belly, point him off to someone else. Exactly, bro. I'm not taking Bellinger. I don't care. We need him. I'm good. I don't care, bro. I'm good. That's how I would feel, bro. You're not just gonna play me like that and then expect me to just come. Nah, I love them like we ain't desperate. They try. That's the thing that people feel like the Yankees are really that desperate. And I get it. We look. Soto was a huge loss, man. But to think that we just gonna be everybody's sucker, no, man. Those days are over, bro. You can't do that, Cashman. You can't. You can't. You can't. Exactly. That's what I said, bro. I bring him up. Skip AAA, whatever. Let's see what you got now. Or if not, just roll with Ben Rice. He's a lefty too. Whatever, man. That's what I do. Let me go check my messages real quick. Somebody's let me respond real quick. Sorry about that, man. Let me but yeah, man, that's some real I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. You still messing with the Cubs after that? Stan want Bellinger just so he could see that girl. Nah, bro. Stan's probably like, bro, that's gonna be real awkward. You know, real awkward. It's gonna be like, damn, I gotta look at this dude every time, just knowing that I was giving it that exit velo. Top Kevlar. Wow. F the Cubs. Keep Bellinger. Hell yeah, bro. Hells to the yeah. Damn, I didn't even hit him with the breaking news. I should have hit him with the breaking news. Even though I'm a little late, but whatever. Oh shoot. What happened there? That's the wrong one. But anyway, breaking news. Kyle Tucker to the Cubs. They didn't want to eat none of his money. That's what I'm saying. They want us to take Cody Bellinger just because they want that. They regretting that contract. They like, please take him. No, man. Nope. They got to eat the money or eat the whole thing. And then you just added what I said. Cal Tucker was getting like 16 million next year. Yeah, he's getting 16.7 million, and you just added that. I'll tell him figure it out. We'll go find another sucker, man. Go find someone else, bro. The Yankees can't do that. Hope not. Even though, look, I would agree that when we need that lefty bat, but after that snake move right there, nah, bro, nah, because it was the Yankees were in hot pursuit, highly interested, trying to get this dude. They probably dropped the whole Cody Bellinger, whatever the talks were, and they were negotiating. They probably dropped all of that. It was like focus everything on Kyle Tucker. And then the Cubs was like, "Oh, for real? Word? All right." And the Cubs went and did some real grimy shit, man. Y'all don't need him, to be honest. Who, Cody Bellinger or Kyle Tucker? It's not that we don't need him. We want him, but the whole thing is that I don't want him after they just played us like that. That's what I'm saying. Jock Peterson is underrated. Go get him. Yeah, but he's not athletic at all. Yeah, I know he had probably like his best year last year, right? Let's look him up. But my man is like super, I don't know. He can hit. He always been a good hitter. Always been a good hitter. But how old is he, man? He's got to be old as shit now. He's 32. You know what? Let's just go to. Hold on. Jock Peterson. Yeah, his numbers is good, man. But like I say, he's very unathletic, dude. This dude's fielding run value is, at least it's not negative, but it's nothing. Base running run value is 0. This dude's a DH. His sprint speed is 12. You know what I mean? But his hitting's good though. See, last year he had a good season last year. It looks like. Oh yeah, he had a great season. He's good, man. He is an option, man, but that's like plan E, not even C or D, I think. But it could happen though. I could see the Yankees doing that. But he's a DH, bro. Like we already have our DH. What are you gonna do? Stick him in, force him to play first or outfield? He can't even move. I think he was an outfielder, right? He can't. The dude's unathletic. He's gonna have a hard time at Yankee Stadium if you got to play left field or you put him at first base. My man's a DH for a reason. I'm good. What are the Yankees going to do now that Cody and Tuck's gone? Cody's not gone, is he? Hold on. Yeah, Cody's not gone. He's still there. But what I'm saying is that I don't want after they did that to us unless you just willing to like whatever we need him. But that man, that feels like a Twins Josh Donaldson move 2.0. I don't like it. Surprise us on it. Me, Williams, no one was expecting him. I wasn't expecting him, but I've been saying it for a while that I wanted him, dude. I've been saying it since last year that we should get him. I've been saying it at the trade deadline. I've been saying it. But that was a good move, but man, we got screwed on this whole Kyle Tucker stuff, man. So that's effed up that they took that from us. What are we gonna do? That's what I'm saying, man. They took that from us and expect us to take Cody Bellinger. That's what I'm saying. I would be like, nah, good. I'm good. For real, I'm good. because the Yankees were the front runners. All of a sudden, the Cubs came out of nowhere, and I understand because that's Kyle Tucker, bro. But I would have been like, dude, really? Yeah, just cock blocked us like that. I'm good, bro. You keep them both. Keep them both. But they don't want Cody Bellinger no more. His contract is too much for them, first of all, and he's not living up to that contract. So why should we take him? You know? Yeah, we need the left-handed bat, and he'll be good as a Yankee and everything. But after you pull a stunt like that, nah, man. No more offense to choose from. I mean, there's offense out there. It's just not gonna be the best, man. You know, I can see them getting Alex Bregman. The thing is, man, we want to be athletic. We trying to get more athletic and everything. You still got Pete Alonso out there, and even though I don't want Pete Alonso like that either, but he's still out there, man. He got power. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what this dude's gonna be. He threw a monkey wrench in my whole thing, man. That's why I was telling him. I would tell the Cubs like, look, you know, you're not resigning this guy. Come on, you know, or maybe they are, but if you're not resigning, if we don't take Cody Bellinger, if you still have Cody Bellinger, that big contract, you're most likely not going to resign him. They could, but they want Cody Bellinger's contract off the books. So why are we going to eat him? That's what I'm saying. He just messed up my whole dream outfield. That's not going to happen. You could scratch Kyle Tucker off of there unless because they technically could still trade him to us. Oh shoot, I lost connection on my thing. There we go. But the infield, all right. I mean, look, they could sign Alex Bregman, but it's just too many righties. We need another lefty in there. So I'm saying you might have to go with Christian Walker. I mean, not Christian Walker, Cody Bellinger, or you could put Cody Bellinger in center field. That's why he's such a good fit too, because he plays first and center. But after a stunt like that, man, I don't know. I'm not sure I want to make that move now. I really don't. I don't like feeling like I don't like feeling like pressured into doing something. Like I have no other option. There's always another option. I probably don't make that move, especially with the whole Cody Bellinger's fiance used to date Giancarlo Stanton thing, man. That's pretty awkward to me. Even though I'm sure they're grown and they probably say it's not a big deal, it's not a big deal, bro. But deep down, it's a big. I'm not gonna say it's a big deal, but man, it's not a good look either, man. That could turn ugly real quick. That could get ugly real quick. Put it that way. I'd rather pay for Correa with his injuries instead of helping you with Bellinger. Enjoy your 1 year rental to not make the playoffs. I agree, Top Kevlar. I'm not messing with it. I got you, my brother. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Oh, give me a second. So my wife just got home. All right, what else? Jacob still upset about Soto. I am, bro. I'm tired of getting played, bro. If I was the GM, I'd be like, you know what? F you, F you, F you. You're cool. F you, I'm out. The Ace says, what's good, bro? What's good, the Ace? I appreciate you joining us, man. Hopefully, the Ace Avenue could join me later tonight. I plan on going on tonight. And go support my boy, man, too. Go follow him, man. Pull up your Twitter real quick. Where people know where to find you if they're not subscribed to you already. It's my boy right there, man. Be putting out great content. Been following for quite some time now. Go follow my dude, man. Check out his YouTube too. Let's go back over here. Yankees love Dodgers leftovers. I'd say it's the other way around, but okay. No one Bellinger. He's gonna opt in next year. Also, why is swing so violent, but his hard hit percentage don't match? Yeah, he lost a lot of pop. Yep, hit that sub, my people. I would really appreciate it. Is the Yankees getting Bellinger? That's the question, man. It looks like it, to be honest. But at this point, to be honest with you, I don't even want like I do want him, right? I do want him. Pause. But after the Cubs just swooped in and pretty much snatched Kyle Tucker away from us like that, and they want us to eat that $27 million contract. mm, I don't know. A part of me wants to say screw them, eat both of those contracts now. Because they desperately want to get Cody Bellinger off their books. So why? I mean, why would we want to add a 20 unless they're eating a lot of that contract? They maybe like let's say they take 15 million or half of that. Okay, it makes me feel a little better. But if not, you want us to take that whole contract off your hands and give you something? Because on top of that, we're gonna have to give them some kind of prospect or something. And you just did that with Kyle Tucker? Nah, bro. I'm good. Pass. Versus righty splits, his OPS like 989. Right now, the Yankees need hitters that hit good against lefties, bro. We cannot hit lefties to save our life. Bellinger and Chisholm about to hotbox the entire clubhouse. I'm not gonna lie, man. That's funny right there. We're gonna get someone no one's thinking of, no one saw. Devin Williams coming. That's why we got him. Too many teams and agents use us as leverage. I'm pissed off, real talk. Yeah, I'm upset too about this whole thing right now, to be honest. I feel like we got played. I really do. I want Bellinger and Walker. You still want Bellinger after they did that? You willing to take that $27 million contract off their hands? They have to eat a lot of it. They're gonna have to eat a lot of that money for me to feel even comfortable after they did that. Uh, yeah, I'm upset, man. I mean, if Luis Hill would have got the deal done for Kyle Tucker, that's a tough pill to swallow. But I think you got to do that. You got to give up Luis Hill to get a Kyle Tucker. You have to. And I understand they don't want to make the same mistake. Not a mistake, because Juan Soto was not a mistake. But they don't want the same thing to happen, like happen last. But that you have to take that chance. And Tucker's a different person. You still have to take that risk, dude. You can't let Luis Hill get in the way of getting a dude like Kyle Tucker. But I get it though. But either way, man, at least look, there's it's not like I said, man, you gotta force the Cubs to give him to you. You know, that's what I say. Talking Yanks just posted the Yankees refuse to include Luis Hill in a trade for Kyle Tucker per Jack Curry. That's pretty crazy, man. Look, I love Luis Hill, but I think you have to make that trade. You have to do it. You have to. The offense needs that badly. My whole thing, right? Like, of course, you need pitching, right? And you could win with pitching and a decent offense. But pitching is so unreliable. Pitchers get hurt all the time. This dude could get hurt. We don't even know. He at this point, he's our fourth starter, right? He's our fourth starter. You gotta make that trade, man. Come on, guys. You have to. In my opinion, you have to. This dude's your fourth starter. Bro, what happened to Garrett Cole? There you are. This dude was hiding. He's the fourth starter on the team. I don't know, man. I think that was it's a tough one, right? It's a tough one, but I think they should have made that move. I think they should have traded him. Yeah, Bregman and Bellinger could be the next moves. It still won't be the same. And that's what I'm saying, though. What you really want me to eat that $27 million contract after you just fleeced us on Kyle Tucker? No, bro. I tell you what, throw in Kyle Tucker, right? Because he's with the Cubs, right? That's where we get Bellinger. How do we get him to us? But they don't want to do that though, right? So why should we do it, bro? That's what I'm saying. Why $27 million? That could easily be Josh Donaldson contract again. The same scenario. We took a huge contract on a dude who's past his prime, a prior MVP, just for the other team to go ahead and get a superstar. The Twins did the same shit to us, and we're about to do the same thing again. Come on, man. Come on. At the time, we were saying the same thing, Cashman. We need, he's an ex MVP. He's a great, all this other stuff. Come on, man. I don't know. I don't think Cody Bellinger is going to be as bad as Josh Donaldson, obviously, but it that's I think that's more of a risk. That's more of a risk than trading Luis Hill. But at this point, man, you got to look at the Cubs and say we want Kyle Tucker, we want him, and we want Cody Bellinger. We want both of them. So what's it gonna take? We're gonna eat that money, that $27 million. You need that off your books, right? But we need Kyle Tucker. So what's it gonna take? We're gonna give you prospects. We're gonna take this contract off your hands and take this rental off your hands because yeah, I know, I mean, even though they got the money, but at the end of the day, I don't know. I'm hoping that's what it was. But if that was the case, it would have just all been announced right now. A whole three-way team or three-way trade between the Astros, Cubs, and Yankees. So I'm not saying it can't happen, but I'd be surprised if we hear like a trade between the Yankees and Cubs for Kyle Tucker and Cody Bellinger. If anything, it's probably gonna be just Cody Bellinger, which pisses me off, man. We can get our revenge for the Cubs next year when Tucker's a free agent. Nah, bro, but that's the thing though, man. When you're taking 27 million off their books, they're gonna throw that all at Kyle Tucker. They rather have Kyle Tucker than Cody Bellinger. And I would be like, you know what? Give us both, give them both. And then they could work, they could trade, they could get them in free agency next year if they really want to. But if you want this 27 million off your books, we want our player. We want Kyle Tucker too. That's how you got to play it, man. But I don't know, man. See, this is the shit that Cashman be killing me with, bro. Like, bro, come on. You started off so good. I even opened the show saying, man, Cashman, he's looking good right now. He's on the road. And then you do this, man. Come on, bro. Cashman, bro, you gotta fucking let your nuts drop, man. I would have put that shit on the table. Wham. Fuck, bro. I don't know, man. Unless you got a plan, man, bro, if you look at this point, man, right? If you take Cody Bellinger off the Cubs and they don't eat at least half of it, at least half of that money, and plus they're gonna want something in return. We're gonna have to give them some kind of prospect or player, whatever. If you do that, bro, you're doing them a favor. You're literally doing them a favor, bro. When they just fucked us, No, man. No. I don't know, bro. I wouldn't take him. I wouldn't take him unless they throw in Kyle Tucker, or at least they got to at least eat the majority of that contract, at least half. What's it, 27? Uh, at least let's say 27, eat 10, 12. Eat 12 million of that. Make it even 15 for us. Eat 12 million of that for that, not only next year, but if he chooses to not opt out for the year after that. I think that's how his contract is right now. That's Devin Williams. Let's see. Yeah, he has a player option. So yeah, he has a option. If he could be, it could be a 2 year thing. It could be next. So Cody Bellinger has a player option in 2026. Yeah, they got to eat. They got to eat half of that. They got to eat 12 million the first year, and if he doesn't opt out, they got to eat 10 million the next year. That way, it only costs us 15 million per year. Time is it 2:15? Hope we get. Hope we got pieces Cubs want, and they do tuck it with Bellinger to us. That's the only way I'm doing that, bro. I don't care. I'll go out and get somebody else. Yeah, right. We got Hill. Let's celebrate that. I kind of want to start a Mets type of YouTube channel. You should, man. Do it, bro. Motivate. I be doing it, man. The whole reason, man, because this used to actually be like I used to do like sneaker stuff back in the day, but I don't know, man. I be wanting an event. So I was like, you know what? Especially with baseball, man, because baseball is my passion. Like I could talk about baseball all day, especially the Yankees. So a lot of times I be watching other guys, other people, and I be wanting to say something too, but I don't have that outlet. So this is my outlet to speak my mind. I don't make a dime off of this or nothing. It's just a hobby at this point. We held our ground on Hill. That's what's up. I would have gave him up, man. To be honest, I probably would have gave him up. Like I said, bro, that's your fourth starter, man. But hey, I tell you what, man, if you don't have a good year, because you got to think, right? What's Kyle Tucker? The only question mark on him, the only big question mark on him is that he's a 1 year rental. But you know he's going to be a good player, solid player. Luis Hill, we don't really know that. We know he has a high ceiling. We know he's good, but there's a lot of question marks still. He's going into his second year. You know, he struggled the second half of this year. I don't know. I think he's gonna be good, right? But you never know, man, with these guys. Maybe the league figures him out. Then he got to make an adjustment or something. Or he's not used to throwing so many innings too. He already had Tommy John, so at least that's a good thing. But nowadays, pitchers be getting 2, 3 Tommy Johns. So we don't know, man. I think I would have went. Look, man, I get it. He's good, and he has a high ceiling. But I would have went for the whole gusto, man. You got to try to win now. I would have traded him. No, but that's the thing, though, bro. It's not a mistake. Trading Mike King for Juan Soto was not a mistake. You have to make that trade. It didn't work out in the end. It's a risk, but there's no reward without risk. You know, you got to take the risk. You had to make that trade. Like the same thing with this one. I think they had to make this one too. And if they let that change their mind, then I don't know. I think they're foolish. Trading for Juan Soto was not a mistake. Like let's be clear about that. That was not a mistake. It didn't work out the way we wanted to in the end, but we made it to the world. He got us to the World Series. Top says if they want to cut payroll, just made the Tucker deal, they must be pretty sure Bellinger's gonna get traded. That's what I'm saying. And if we trade for him, yeah, he helps our roster out. He helps us out. But Kyle Tucker would have helped us out way more. And if anything, taking that payroll, taking that salary off of their hands, we're helping them out more than they're helping us out. No. Let me say, I used to do NBA 2K. Bro, I be sucking at video games. I used to be nice when I was younger at video games. Now I'm trash, bro. That's the pitch you had to have. But ask us for the rookie of the year with 5 years of control. This is what I mean. They be asking us for the world. I know, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. Because they probably see it as like they could be facing us in the playoffs at some point. The Cubs are in a whole nother league, you know? That's not gonna hurt their playoff chances. That's not gonna hurt their, unless they meet in the World Series. Cat Mama channel, hi Cat Mama. How you doing? I like the trade. We need bullpen help big time. Yeah, the Devin Williams trade I like, but I don't like this whole Kyle Tucker thing. No, they got me stressed out about this. I'm pretty upset. I'm pretty upset with the Cubs, and they expect us to take freaking Cody Bellinger off their hands, who's getting paid $27 million, $27.5 million next year, and then $25 million in 2026. They expect us to eat that money after they just came in and pretty much took Kyle Tucker away from us. Because here's the thing. If the Cubs don't do that, right? Maybe once the Cubs got involved, the Astros or any other team got involved, the Astros had more leverage against the Yankees. But if no other teams are really that interested in making that trade like that, then the Yankees could be like, look, we can't do Luis Hill, but we'll give you Clark Schmidt and this player or whatever. Then they have more leverage, but they'll probably like, no, Luis Hill or nothing. We got other teams interested right now. Maybe the Cubs will trade Bellinger to another team willing to give up better prospect. If so, they could. At that point, I'd be like, okay. That's the thing, though. Look, Cody Bellinger's easy to trade. The player, people want the player, but they don't want the contract. They don't want that 27 million and a half that they have to pay this dude. That's the thing. And the Cubs don't want to eat none of that money either. So they're gonna have a hard time finding a suitor willing to eat that money, especially after he put up, mediocre numbers last year. Cat Mama says, I don't really want Bellinger. Also, Cat Mama, I don't know if you know, but Bellinger's fiance used to be Giancarlo Stanton's girlfriend. So I don't look again. At the end of the day, these guys are professionals and they're grown ups, but still, that's awkward. It's awkward. Kyle Tucker was traded to the Cubs. Cat Mama. Tucker was traded to the Cubs, and pretty much the Yankees didn't want to give up Luis Hill, so they traded him to the Cubs. But my whole thing is that the Cubs came out of nowhere, right? And then the Cubs, they want us to take Cody Bellinger off their hands. So my thing is, yeah, we want Cody Bellinger, but we want Kyle Tucker too. So if you want us to eat Cody Bellinger's salary, plus they want people in return for him, then you got to give us Kyle Tucker too. That's what I'm saying. Where do you think we pivot now? Well, I think it looks like Alex Bregman is gonna might be in the works, man. But I still think the Yankees want Cody Bellinger. But my thing is they got to figure it out. I look, even me too. I think he'd be a good move, right? He's not the move. The move is Kyle Tucker. That's what I'm saying. And at this point, after the Cubs got Kyle Tucker, if we take Cody Bellinger from them, we're helping them out. So I gotta like, bro, I thought y'all trying to share payroll here. And what they did was kind of sneaky too. They jumped in and took him from us. I'm not gonna say that obviously other teams are probably interested, but the front runner, from what I understand, were the Yankees. So once the Cubs came in, they took all the leverage away from the Yankees. The Cubs got Kyle Tucker. What the heck are they gonna do with him? The Cubs are not going to sign him afterward. That's the thing though, Cam. If we take Cody Bellinger, right, he's getting paid 27 million. That's why they desperately want someone to take him off their books. If we take that, now they have the money to sign Kyle Tucker all of a sudden. That's what I'm saying. We'll be doing them a huge favor when that's the player that we want. I don't want to do it because this is kind of similar to what happened with Josh Donaldson. We took Josh Donaldson from the Twins, right? We traded for him, gave them Gio Urshela, right? And then took on that $50 million contract for 2 years. And what they did, they took the money that they just saved by trading Josh Donaldson to us and went and signed Carlos Correa. And it looks like this is the same thing 2.0. I'm not saying Cody Bellinger is going to be the next Josh Donaldson. What I'm saying is that if we take him from the Cubs, we're doing them a favor and helping them get Kyle Tucker and somebody else. Houston was trying to fleece the Yankees for Tucker. I mean, why wouldn't they though? Because at the end of the day, they know that most likely if they make a run in the playoffs, it's gonna be against the Yankees at some point. And why would they trade arguably their best player on the team to the Yankees unless they get a crazy return from him? So they went for the next best deal. Send them as far away from Houston as possible. All right, let's answer this. Uh, who you talking about? Rory, you talking about Cody Bellinger? I don't care. Like Cody Bellinger batted 266 and hit 18 home runs in 2024. Okay, maybe that's above average, but that is not worth $27.5 million. Though that's what you got to understand. I get it, he's a good player, but if you want me to pay $27.5 million, bro, I need a player like Kyle Tucker. You understand? That's what I need. Or you got to eat half that contract, or at least 12 to 10 million of it. That's all I'm saying, dude. It ain't gonna happen, so just stop. We need above average at every position. No more guys hitting 230. I get you, man, but that's what I'm saying. But you need to be paying players what they worth. You know, I understand maybe a little overpay. I got it, but that's a crazy overpay. And at this point, you're helping the other team out. You're doing them a favor. Say no to the Bellinger. I'm not even mad. I would like Cody Bellinger if they could eat a lot of that money, and if they could eat some of the money, and after they did pull Kyle Tucker move and all that, I want Kyle Tucker too. That's what I would tell him. I'd be like, look, you throwing Kyle Tucker in there, we'll eat Cody Bellinger's whole contract. You don't have to pay not one red penny out of that. We'll pay the whole thing, and we'll give you, 2 or 3 prospects, whatever it takes. Not like the top prospects. Just you know, give them a list. Like take a pick of these guys right here. Ben Rice maybe or Peraza. I'll even throw in there something. These are your picks right here. But we're gonna take $27 million off your hands. Or you could go Yandy or Santana. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't have to. We're not obligated right here, man. There's options. We were never gonna give up here for what I heard. Yeah, and that's the thing, man. The thing is, we probably didn't even have to until the Cubs came in the mix. Now, when they came in the mix, now the Astros had leverage because the Astros are gonna trade him anyway, right? because they figure they can't afford him. They're not going to be able to. He's not going to take a hometown discount, and that's what they do. So if you're not, they're going to trade you. So if the Cubs, if no other teams are really interested and everything, then the Yankees, it would have went from Hill, because obviously they're going to ask for the top thing, and then it's like, man, when they're not getting much interest, eventually we could have been like, look, we'll give you Clark Schmidt and I don't know, somebody else, Ben Rice or something, whatever it is. And then they might, when no other teams are in the mix, they're like, you know what, we can make that happen. Especially when they traded it to their rival. The Yankees are the Astros' rival, man. Uh, Put Oswaldo out there. I don't know, man. That ain't gonna cut it, bro. Now we don't make up for Soto. With the Cubs get him, I'm done this same old stuff with the Yankees. Yeah, man. It sucks. To be honest, it really does suck. Let me check that now real quick, guys. I'm sick of this. Me too. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully Cashman figures it out. All right, Rory. We just need above average at every position. When a good deal is made, both sides will be conflicted. I hear you. That's what I'm saying. We just need to get better at every position. I got you. But what's happening right now, bro, if they like, that's a lot of money, dude, for these stats right here. Look, let's pull it up. Hold on. As a matter of fact, let's pull them up over here. Um 27.5 million right here, guy. 27.5 million. So our hit percentage, 15%. That's not good, dude. For 27 and a half. Now, if it was even 15, it's probably like, you know, look at the numbers, right? 266, OPS 751, on base percentage 325, stolen bases 9, home runs 18. Yeah, that's not $27.5 million worth. Let me look at something real quick. All right, that's 27.5 million. Remember that. Oh, this is even worse though. Let's look at the numbers. 15 home runs, 257. On base percentage 330, 708. Obviously, Cody Bellinger is better than Glaber, but for 27.5 million, it's not the batting run at value. It's good, man. Don't get me wrong, man. My whole thing is that contract is a lot. Mm. I still want Cody Bellinger. I do. But I want Kyle Tucker more than I want Cody Bellinger. And I feel like you got to try to figure out a way to make the Cubs make that happen. We haven't got a good bat this offseason yet. He ain't worth it, no way. I don't think he will do none. I think he's a good player. I don't think he's worth 27.5 million, but he's solid though. Even 20 million, I think. I don't know, man. I think I'm just upset, right? That they when they got Kyle Tucker, and I feel like us taking him off their books is doing them a huge favor. And in the end, even if we go after him next year when he's a free agent, I guarantee you the Cubs are going to be in the mix. And guess what? They're going to have 27.5 more million to throw at him than they would have had. Oh. Tucker's 280, 30 home runs. Let's look at Tucker. Remember, Tucker's only getting paid $16 million next year. So, bro, you see this? This is way better. than Cody Bellinger. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, why should we take him off their books, right? When they just, I want both of them. I tell them, look, we'll take that whole contract. We'll eat it, right? The whole contract. But you just fleeced us. You just came in and did some snake stuff with the whole Kyle Tucker situation. We want him too. Or find another team to take that money off your books. Because in a year from now, they're going to be bidding to re-sign this dude, right along with the Yankees. Like I said, and they're going to have $27.5 million more to do it. Hill looks like another Nestor to me. Trade that bum for Tucker. Cashman dropped the ball. You bugging, Nando. He's not another Nestor. He throws way harder than Nestor, first of all. You never know, man. I would have made the trade. Even though it's for 1 year, I probably would have. Should have got Christian Walker. I think he's still available. Unless something happened I don't know about. Look at my fans are making fun of us. Damn, dude. That's what I'm saying. Met fans hate Yankees, man. Everybody hates the Yankees for some reason. We're like the most hated team for no reason, dude. We haven't won in 15 years, bro. Give us a break. Metcast, I don't even want to say the name because I'm giving them a shout out, but we need to recognize a good trade when it happens. Congrats to the New York Yankees on your newest closer. Really knows how to come through in the clutch. Dudes, man. See when they look, when they go low, we go high, right? But that's what really makes me want. Like I said before, man. I wish Soto the best. I really do because I like Soto and I want the Yankees to get him. When I see stuff like that and Met fans being bitter, oh man, it makes me want him to just suck for them. They have to deal with that contract for 15 years or whatever. It is what it is. How are the Cubs helping us out with Bellinger? That's what I'm saying. They're not. We're helping them out at this point. Unless they they got to throw in something else, and that's the Kyle Tucker. No, nothing happened with Santander and Teoscar. Or what happened with them? I don't think the Yankees really want them. That's the problem. I don't think the Yankees want them like that. I like Teoscar though. I take Teoscar for left field. I like Teoscar, but we'll see. I think he's waiting for the Dodgers, man. I think he really wants to be a Dodger. He's waiting for the Dodgers to bring him back. I don't know why I'm not getting alerts on this thing. What is going on? Anyway, I'm gonna stick around for a few more minutes and go. I knew Stroman was a nightmare of a signing. Yeah, I still think that like he's not worth that much money. What he's getting like 18.5 million. But I still think that he should have pitched at some point in the postseason. Those opportunities for him to pitch. For whatever reason, the Yankees didn't think so either. But at this point, though, they got to get rid of that. They got to get rid of that thing too. Maybe the Cubs will take it, right? Maybe that's how we do it. You take this contract, and we'll take your contract, all right? And it because Showman is 18.5 million. Cody Bellinger is 27.5. So look, they still saving money. They save almost $9 million or whatever. 27 million for him. What a joke. I feel like we will be getting a Rizzo type player again if he plays first. I don't know. I think I hope not. That's just a lot of money, man. A lot of money. That's my whole thing. And my whole thing is too, especially after they pulled that move, knowing that the Yankees really wanted this dude, and they want, like, I feel like, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. If we take that contract off their back, that's gonna give them a lot of flexibility to just try and re-sign this dude. Like they just added $16.5 million to their payroll. I don't know what Paredes was making, whatever. I'm pretty sure not that much. So now even more because they're trying to cut payroll. So they say, or maybe they just trying to cut Cody Bellinger. You know what I mean? They just added, so they're gonna be desperate to get him off their roster. Or they keep him. Maybe they keep him. They make a run for it and try to see what happens. I tell you this much: if they're not in the playoff runnings, let's say they're not doing good. I don't even think they contend. I don't even think they're contenders like that. I'm trying to think who they got and everything. They're not really contending. So why? Why have him? Unless they're gonna trade him to the Yankees. That's what I'm hoping for. Unless the Astros really were asking too much for the Yankees, and the Yankees said, "Look, we'll eat this contract and do all this, but make that trade, get him, so we can get him." Because if you're not contending, I don't think they really contend. I'm trying to think. The NL Central is not that great though. But if you're really not contending, then why would you get a Kyle Tucker? Why? Unless I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something here. I don't know. I don't know. It makes no sense to me. At this point, play the young guys and focus on run prevention. At this point, we got not 10 enough offense. No, you can't just play the young. You gotta get these guys, man. You gotta get the offense good. Play certain young guys like Dominguez or whatever, but you can't, bro. That's the thing, man. You can't just sacrifice another season, bro. Judge is not getting younger, and I get it. You want pitching, but pitching is gonna get hurt. You can't really bank on pitching too much because nowadays, man, these dudes are always getting hurt left and right. You gotta have a mix of everything. But look at the Mariners. They have great pitching, right? But no offense. And what did they do? They don't do anything because they got no offense. At the end of the day, you could give up one run every game, but if you can't score a run, you're not gonna win. We need the offense. That's the Yankees, bro. We need it. We need hitters, bro. Mike Lopez, the trash those got a good package deal for Tucker. The trash bangers. Oh man, where's Willer? Willer will lose his mind if he reads this. No young guys. They're not working out in the past few years. That's what I'm saying. Maybe one or two, like Dominguez, you give him a shot. That's why I'm glad they traded Caleb Durbin because I've been saying it. If you watch me enough, I've been saying I don't trust him as a starting second baseman. We don't know what this guy's gonna be. He's never had a major league at bat. Period. So why put you know, so much confidence in one dude? Belly ain't it. He ain't it, man. No, the Mets will go in on Tucker. Marte will be gone next year. Yeah. So I guess Bregman is done in Houston since they got a second, third baseman in the trade. That's pretty much Bregman is gone. What I'm hoping, right? This is what I'm hoping. But enters a joke. Let's not make desperate move. I'm hoping, okay, that somehow Cashman works something out with the Cubs where they go make that move. They go make that move, right? Just in turn to trade him to the Yankees, and we eat all that salary, right? We eat that, and since the Astros got a third baseman now, they're not in the market for Alex Bregman anymore, most likely, and it gives the Yankees leverage to be like, look, we'll offer you this, because he wants to get something like what Willie Adames got, and we just maybe give him that low ball him a little bit, and hope that we can pick him up. I don't know. Maybe it's wishful thinking. And that'll leave us with Cody Bellinger, Kyle Tucker, and Alex Bregman. That'd be insane. That'd be the ultimate freaking Cashman Kaiser Sose move ever, bro. That's some real freaking Godfather shit. Unfortunately, I don't think Cashman's bright enough to get that done. The Yankees can't do anything right. We ain't beating anyone coming out of the NL. Not with this lineup. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at the lineup last year, right? What was our problem? Even with Soto, too many runners left on base. Timely hitting was not there, and that was with Soto. Like, what you think this is gonna do, man? No, bro. They need to get a better lineup out there. We need offense. I thought Walker was looking to go to the Nationals. I don't know. It could be. But if he wants to win, he won't. Yeah. I appreciate all the comments too, everyone, man. And if you just joining us, please like, comment, and subscribe if you don't mind. I would really, truly appreciate it. How many likes we got so far? Only 15 likes. There's 21 people in here. I know it's not a lot, but we could do better than that. When you're on top, everyone comes at you. You know what? I just realized I don't even have my lights on. I'm bugging out. Let me turn this on real quick. All right, that's better. That is better. Sorry about that. All right. When you're on top, everyone comes at you. And that's without winning in 15 years. That's what I'm saying. We're not even on top, though, bro. Demi says, I don't hate the Yankees. He despises them. He don't hate them. He despises them. I'm just... Jason, you will forget about Dodo when the new season starts. Oh, man. You bring me Kyle Tucker to the Bronx. I forget about him real quick. And honestly, I forgot it. Like, he's gone, dude. Look, it is what it is. I don't even care about it no more. It's just, but he leaves a big hole in that offense. And the thing is, we already, even with Soto, we had holes in that offense. So to say don't fix the offense is crazy. Like, you have to. You had to. You already had to do it, even with Juan Soto. Now without him, oh man, you gotta really, really, really go hard and fix that lineup. I felt like the Yankee fans have gone super low with the Soto situation. I mean, not all of us. At the same time, he did us dirty, so I'm over it already. But honestly, man, like I want the Juan Soto, right? But like we don't got him. The good thing is, right, on the bright side, if you look at it, glass half empty, we lost Soto. The glass half full, we have $760 million that we could spend, but total 47 million per year in the AAV total. That's how I see it. Even though I think I would have I would have signed. I would have tried to get him. I don't know about no 800 million, whatever, but I wish the Yankees would have kept him. That makes sense. But he's gone, so we got to move on. Teoscar will be a Dodger. I think he's waiting for that. Stroman was a joke. I knew he was going to be. I'm sick of the Yankees brass. I'm not even sure why they signed him. I think Cashman really signed him just out of spite because they had that whole drama before. I think Cashman signed him just to prove a point. Because the whole drama between Cashman and Stroman before he went to the Yankees was that Cashman said he didn't trade for him because he would not be an impact player in the postseason. Right? That was years ago. Then Cashman goes and signs him and doesn't play him in the postseason. Right? I don't know. Who knew? What am I doing here? I was watching MLB Network and I don't know what happened to it. What the hell? All right. Let's turn this off. Let him keep him. My bad. I was watching son on MLB Network. Freaking Greg Maddux and these other guys. Anyway, they are not contenders. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're not a contender, then why do that? Then why not just trade him to us? Figure it out. I don't know. I still say, try to get him. Try to get him. I still say that, man. He's still available. I'd try to get him off the Cubs. I mean, this is what I was thinking too. What are they going to do with Kyle Tucker? That is no answer for them. They have a bad team. Tucker is not going to be the savior for the team. And not only that, they signed a Rentu. Unless they're gonna try to make a push for it, but either way, if they're not contending, right? By the time the trade deadline comes, they're gonna trade him anyway and take a loss anyway, right? Unless they feel real comfortable with their team that they're gonna contend and be a playoff contender. If they don't feel like they're playoff contenders, like they need to really look like take a good look at themselves and be like, are we really a playoff team? And if not, then trade them. Trade them to us. The crazy thing is though, they might turn around to us and be like, we want Luis Hill. We're gonna be like, come on, man. We're gonna do this again. I'm sick of Cabrera does nothing. Bellinger and Walker. I'm not a big Christian Walker. Thought you meant Walker Bueller. I was about to say I'm not really high on Walker Bueller like that. Ali was good, bro. We still need another bat. That's what I'm saying, bro. We need not just one, bro. We need like 3 bats right now, but at least one big bat. We need somebody who could either bat in front or behind Judge and really, really protect them. And they'll protect each other. That's what we need. And Kyle Tucker was perfect for that. Perfect. It's not going to happen. I hope it does. That's what I'm saying. If they're not willing to trade Kyle Tucker to the Yankees, the Cubs now, right? If they're not willing to trade it, then I'll be like, you know what? You can keep, you know, good luck trading Cody Bellinger too. Because I don't know what team is going to be willing to take $27 million, 27 and a half for just a slightly above average player. Mhm. I'd rather pay the young guys than overpay for a 30-year-old player that's going to suck in 2 years. Tucker was our only hope. It's not over, D Train. It's not over. I'm hoping. It's unlikely, but I'm hoping that Cashman that this was all in the works. But my thing is, it would have been already announced, or maybe the Cubs is doing it because maybe there was issues with the whole Cody Bellinger thing. So maybe the Cubs came in, swooped in, and now they could shop both of them to people and get even more. Maybe the Yankees didn't want to eat all that money for Cody Bellinger, but the Cubs are like, you have to. But now they have more leverage. They got leverage against the Yankees. We'll see. This team sucked with Soto too. That's what I'm saying. The team was good enough to get to the World Series in the American League, but we still had a ton of holes. We still need a lefty bullpen arm. When they bring back Tim Hill, we still need another one. But they could find that in the bargain bin. I still say go get on top of Devin Williams, which was a great pickup by the way. I say go get another strong arm. Whether it's Kirby Yates, Jeff Hoffman, another strong bullpen arm in there. Because Jonathan Loizaga, he's good, but this dude's always hurt, man. You can't expect him to be healthy at all. At this point, you can't. And he reminds me of Severino, always hurt, and then when he's back, like how Severino was. Finally, when he got healthy, this dude Just giving up 7, 8 runs at a time. Glaber's above average too. He just needed to run hard out the box. I feel you, my guy, but the thing is, Glaber Torres isn't $27.5 million worth. His salary, his. That's what I'm saying. Look, Cody Bellinger's a good player, right? He's good. I don't say he's great or no. Let's. He's a good player though. He's above average, right? But his contract is for 27.5 million. That's superstar level money. Well, not superstar because now Soto and these people take it to another level. But that's a lot of money for just slightly above average player, in my opinion. That's a lot of money, man. That's an overpay. That's an overpay right there. I'm really ticked off now. Now it really looms large with Soto being gone now. Yeah, one person can't win the World Series. You're right. I'll tell him, yo, I'll throw in Aaron Boone in the trade. Even though they got their manager, but imagine that. If you could trade a manager, that'd be crazy. 280-30 is not better than 270-20. It's just those weird hard hit stats. You talking about Cody Bellinger and Kyle Tucker? I don't know, because 280-30 to me is always better than 270-20. 47 million and 27 million to Bellinger. What a joke. Yeah. Should we sign Walker at first? He has the best defense at NL and he hits 250, which nowadays is slightly above average, and he could hit 30 home runs. I want to, but I think that he's asking for too many years and the dude's already old. Like, we don't want to be stuck in an Anthony Rizzo situation again either. So if he could do 2, 3 years, I think the Yankees have to do it. Have to do it. But he wants 4 years. I think because they said the deal was pretty much done. And all of a sudden, some other team came and said they'll give him 4 years. I think that's just teams blocking the Yankees because they have other deals that they probably want. There's all leverage. There's all people trying to twist Cashman's arm to do what they want. So he got to figure it out, man. Let's see. But Walker would take 30 million or more. That is what I heard. Damn, if his market is that high, that's crazy. 'Cause I was not thinking, nah, 30 million or more for Walker. I'm not doing that. If we keep our rookies, who cares if we get beat by old guys for 2 years? It's not like a 10-year contract gone bad. Yeah, but what you got to understand, if you get beat up by old guys, but what's going to happen is, what if your rookies don't pan out? And then 2, 3 years pass, and now Aaron Judge is not Aaron Judge no more. You understand? Like, you have to, when you have a player like Aaron Judge, bro, this dude's gonna go down as probably one of the greatest Yankees ever. Forget about the postseason, regular season stats, everything. One of the greatest Major League Baseball players ever. You have to make a run for it, dude. You have to be all in. The same thing last year when you had Soto, when they traded for Soto, you had to be all in. You don't get it like that's, you don't make that move if you're not all in. That's the thing. That's the thing that kills me, and that's why I get upset with Cashman, because you make a move like that, and then in the trade deadline you do some bullshit. Like, dude, are you in or you're not? Because if you're not, then don't make the trade for Soto. If you're not, but if you're in, all in is all in. Right now, we need to be all in. Every year you should be all in, but especially now, I think you should. I'm hoping though. I'm hoping. I'm putting a lot of confidence I mean, it could be false hope, right? It could be false hope. I'm giving Cashman the benefit of the doubt right now. Even though if it was me, I would have traded Luis Hill for him. For Kyle Tucker, I would have done it. I would have done it. I know that's what I'm saying. They're not gonna give. That's why I was hoping that somehow they working out a 3-team trade, whatever. But I think I don't think that's happening, man. Look, right now, especially after they got Kyle Tucker, they have to trade Cody Bellinger. They have to trade him, right? And I look at this point, man. If they're not giving us Kyle Tucker either, I'd be pissed. But I'm not. I'm not taking that whole contract. They got to eat some of that, bro. They have to. But they know. See, they playing. That's what I'm saying. They twisting Cashman's arm because they know the Yankees are desperate, and they did some fuck shit. They just literally swooped in and got the player that we want, and they're gonna twist and hope that Cashman bends. And I say, screw it. I wouldn't do it, man. At that point, I agree with Rory. You know what? Let's get one of our young guys up here. There's Ben Rice, somebody, whatever, to fill that role, and then we go focus on left field and third base. Screw it, you know. Screw Bellinger. We'll get another bat somewhere. I'll let them figure that out. Let them eat that, because not too many teams are going to eat 27.5 million for Cody Bellinger. Not too many teams are going to do that. And if they find somebody to do it, then good for them. But I think they banking on the Yankees doing it. I think they are. That's why they went and got Kyle Tucker. And if I'm Cashman, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. They weren't the greatest team, but they didn't. They were good enough to get to the World Series, right? That's what I'm saying. But like, guys, there was a lot of holes though. That's what I'm saying. Even if they re-signed Soto, there was still a lot of holes that they had to fix. A lot of work needed to be done. And the biggest thing nobody can hit on this team besides Soto and Judge. Yeah, we need more timely hitting. Why was the club smoking when they gave Bellinger all that money? They were smoking crack cocaine. I'm just playing. I don't know. I think they needed to, but they regret it because 2023 he had a really good year, right? So they gave him that money, and then 2024 he went back to what he's been, just average, you know. And they're like, oh, so they were hoping he would opt out, but why would he opt out if he ain't putting up numbers? Nobody's gonna give him that contract again. Nobody's gonna give him $27.5 million. You understand that? Nobody. Even if he was a free agent right now, that would not happen. Booney. Yeah, Walker wants more years. I don't think they really want to spend money like that. If he wants to win, he will stay away from that organization. At this point, I wouldn't mind signing Carlos Santana for 1 year. Yeah, you're right. To be honest, I wouldn't either. I would say screw the Cubs. I would look at them like, bro, after that tomfoolery you just pulled, nope, I'm good. I'm good. We need to start winning now. Forget these rookies. It hasn't worked out. I'm not against the rookies, man, but you can't have a whole team full of rookies like that, bro. Now when you have Aaron Judge, you're gonna have Aaron Judge and then a bunch of rookies around him. Come on, man. That's not fair to Aaron Judge. That's not fair to him. You know, I don't know. Judge had an opportunity to win a World Series already. He didn't show up. If he never wins one, it's partly his fault as well. I mean, yeah, but still, he's still Aaron Judge, dude. You got to make it again. So what are you saying? 1-15. Let's wait another 15 years before we really go all in and try to make it to the World Series again. Y'all really want that, bro? Come on, dude. We did the Yankees, bro. Y'all, I think y'all forgot. Y'all must be some new Yankee fans, man. I'm telling you. But we are the New York Yankees, bro. We all in every year. You're supposed to be all in. That's it. That's the motto. YOLO. You only live once, bro. The deal is done with Tucker. Yeah, no. No, but the thing is, right? Everybody acts like it's done, like that's it. The Cubs could trade him too. That's what I'm saying. Like they twisted our arm. They trying to twist our arm. We need to twist back and be like, look, you really want this 27.5 million off your books, right? But guess what? We really want that player you just traded for. Bro, you're not even really contending. That's an extra 16 million. We take both of those both of those salaries off your hands. And we're gonna give you players in return. But that's not gonna happen though. Because the Cubs don't want to trade him. That's it. You think Cub fans after they jumping for joy right now. They got Kyle Tucker. And the Yankees, I hope we're not the suckers to eat that money for them. I hope not, bro. At that point, bro, let's go sign freaking Santana. Let's go bring him in and get somewhere and look elsewhere for the other holes. But I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not trying to help out other teams that's pretty much screwing us, you know? That's what we're not gonna do. I hope Cashman plays the stupid game for Bellinger. If I was Cashman, I'd be like, look, there's no deal unless Kyle Tucker's in there. It's not happening. Or Horner or something. It can't just be that after you just screwed us over. No, you want me to take 27 and a half. You want me to overpay for this guy, right? For your mistake. You want me to take your mistake off your hands? You got to give us something in return. Yeah, they made it to World Series, but the whole American League was pretty bad last year. Yeah, but we still made it though. The Yankees weren't terrible, but we weren't good. And even then, though, we still, besides the mistakes and all, we had a great. We could have. I felt like we had a. The Yankees beat themselves more than the Dodgers beat the Yankees. Obviously, I'd rather have Cody Bellinger, right? But the thing is, though, I refuse to let them get away with that. To be suckered by them. That's just me. At that point, I'd rather just go elsewhere. People on the Cubs channel talking about how they're about to fleece the exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. If I'm Cashman, I'm not doing it. I'm not. You can't do it. That's how the Twins fleeced us. That's how they fleeced us with Josh Donaldson. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I don't care how much we want Cody Bellinger and how well his bat plays in Yankee Stadium and all this. I give two shits. If you're not eating that majority of that contract, if you're not eating a lot of that contract, I don't want him. I don't care. I don't care. Go get me Santana. I don't care. Give Christian Walker the extra year before I let them fleece us like that, bro. Come on, Cashman, stop, bro. Come on, bro. If he does this, bro, he needs to be gone, yo. Shit irks my. If he does this, bro, how the fuck does how allow this? It blows my mind, dude. Like, bro, if he does this, bro, that's it. The pivot. I mean, I guess whatever, because I do want Cody Bellinger, but I don't want him that bad where I'm gonna eat all that money and then let them. They just fleeced us for freaking Kyle Tucker, and then take that money off the books just so they can use that against us to try to keep him. No. I'm telling you, we're gonna regret it. Next year when we like sign Kyle Tucker, Cashman sign Kyle Tucker, free agent, watch. Watch. Guess who's gonna be bidding against us? Like I said, the Cubs. And guess who has an extra 27.5 million? The Cubs. And guess who has 27.5 million less? The Yankees. No, not worth it. Yeah. But anyway, everyone, I really appreciate you joining me. I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna be back on later, like around 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Eastern. If you want to tune in later, we'll talk, and I'll get through all the chats. One more comment before I leave. The cat mama says, "I'm going to tell you now. I'm pissed. I mean to say that before that I don't want Cashman playing this game with the Cubs. Pass on this garbage, Bellinger." Yeah, unless they're gonna throw in something else or eat a lot of that money, I as much as I wanted him to, I'd be like, you know what, forget it. I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate it. Everyone, if you haven't, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. We're gonna do this.